The question is that Bhagwan has a form. And since form is limited by spatial considerations, how can Bhagwan be the resting place of the limitless and all pervading Brahma? So it is said that Bhagwan, he has a form. Now, anything which has a form should be limited. Then only it will be called that it is having a form. For example, there is this bottle. So, this bottle, it has a form. Now, it has a form means it has a boundary. It has a shape, it has a boundary. Now, since it has a form and it has a boundary, so what's the point? It is limited. The bottle is limited to this shape inside this. The bottle is not present here. The bottle is present here. It is not present here, right? So this kind of question is arised towards the Lord also. It is said that, oh, Krishna, he is like 16 years old young boy who has performing so many activities, very nice activities. Now, he is Bhagwan and he has a human-like form. So, that means he is limited. He has a form, he is limited. But we also say that Brahma is unlimited, it is limitless. So, how can you say that Brahma, that is limitless, it is one of the aspect of that Bhagwan which is limited? Bhagwan is limited, he is limited because he is having a form. Because he is having a form, so he is obviously limited. They ask this question. But Brahma, it is everywhere. It is all pervading. So how can that can come inside this limited thing? This is the question. So Shri Vaishnav Das Babaji Maharaj is giving a beautiful answer in Jaiva Dharma by Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur that Brahma is to be considered important just because it's limitless. Anything that is limitless, is it the most important? For example, even the sky is limitless. Even the sky is limitless. So the sky becomes the best of all. It becomes the most important. Is there anything that the sky cannot do also? Yes. If I want to serve and love sky, if I want to have some exchanges with the sky, I want to feed something. I want to prepare something and feed out of love to sky. So does sky have mouth through which he will be able to eat? No. Sky does not have a mouth. I want to embrace sky. Can I embrace? No. So there are limitations even with that sky. Although it is limitless, but still there are limitations that are coming when I want to reciprocate with that. So Bhagwan, he has a form. Having a form does not actually make Bhagwan limited. We all having a form makes us limited because our form is based on material objects. This body, the form that I am having, this body is actually made of 5 material elements: earth, water, ether, fire, air. So all these elements are material elements. And because of that, the form that I am having is limited. But Krishna's form is not limited because Krishna's body is not made of these 5 elements. Krishna's body is transcendental. It's Sat Chid Anand. It's made from Sat, Chit and Anand. So Krishna's personality is, although looks like human, but it's not as ours. This is the dumbest thing if I will say that Krishna, oh, he is also made of these 5 material elements. He is also under Maya. No, then he is not Bhagwan. But the definition of Bhagwan, the definition of Krishna being the Bhagwan that has been given in the scriptures is that he is the master of Maya and he is Satchidanand. He is Satchidanand Vigraha. That means he is completely transcendental. his body is not made of these five material elements. And because he is transcendental, that is why, that is why he is present everywhere simultaneously, even after having a transcendental form. It's like the example which has been given is of sun. Sun is present everywhere through his sunlight. We open the window and what we say, oh, let the sun come inside. It's very dark in this room, let the sun come. So is really the sun coming inside my room? No. Sun is coming still through sunlight. In the form of sunlight, he is present. He is coming. But still, the real form of sun is there. The sunlight does not have a form. That's true. But the sun has a form. And who is more important? Sunlight is more important or the sun is more important? That sun has a form and it is limited. Externally, if I am seeing, that sun has a shape, right? The sun has a shape. We see the sun, it's round shaped. It has a shape, it has a form. The sunlight that is coming out of it, does it has a form? No, it does not have a form. So, which is more important? Sunlight is more important, which is very vast, limitless, and does not have a shape. So that sunlight is more important, or the sun is more important, which is limited also, which is having a shape also. Who is important? Obviously sun is important, because sun is the cause of sunlight. In the same way, this Brahma, the Brahma that we are talking about, which is limitless, all pervading Brahma, is like the effulgence coming out from the limbs of Krishna, like the sunlight coming out from sun. And that is why, even if Bhagwan, his eternal form is like that of a human being, a little cowherd boy, Shri Krishna, in Vrindavan, still he is the Supreme Personality. Because that Brahma which is limitless is resting inside Krishna only. That Brahma which is all pervading is just the effulgence of the limbs of Krishna. So it is very important to understand this point here, that just being formless and limitless does not actually states that it is important and it is supreme. No. Instead, it is necessary for the Lord to have a form. Why? Because then only and then the Lord can overcome all limitations. For example, as we just discussed, the sky, I cannot feed food to sky. I cannot embrace sky, but I can embrace Krishna. Krishna has no limitations like this, as the sky has. Being limitless, the sky still has these limitations. Then that I cannot love sky, but I can love Krishna. I can feed Krishna with my own hands. I can embrace Krishna. I can put my head on the shoulder of Krishna. I can play with Krishna. So all these reciprocations are possible. And Krishna, he is accepting that with his real form. I will not be able to actually reciprocate with Krishna if he is just limitless, if he is just like a sky, all pervading. So Krishna has actually very mercifully taken his eternal form like this of a medium-sized human being. This has been stated, Madhyam Akar, in Chaitanya Charitamrita it has been stated, that Krishna has taken very mercifully, has taken Madhyam Akar, means medium size, which is not too big like sky, plus also not too tiny. If I want to really feed ants with my hand, will I be able to feed? No, ants are so small. I cannot even see their teeth, cannot see their mouth also. If I want to do any loving exchange with ants, I can do? No. So Krishna has taken a perfect form through which we can have proper reciprocations. So Bhagwan having a form is not actually a limitation, but a speciality. Him having a beautiful form and qualities is a speciality. Another very important point. People say that Bhagwan has no form. Oh, Bhagwan is limitless. Why you worship Bhagwan with all these forms and all? Bhagwan has no form. If Bhagwan has no form and he is the cause of all this creation, then how everything that we see here has a form? This mic stand has a form, this phone has a form, everything has a form. Myself has a form. Who has created me? Bhagwan has created everything. Bhagwan has created me. Bhagwan has created these beautiful landscapes, these beautiful waterfalls, trees, such a perfect design. So this perfect design, this perfect beautiful forms, they are coming out from formless. How can they come out from something formless? No. Even in this world, I am seeing anything which has a form, any material object which has a form, it has been created by a designer. This laptop, this phone, this mic, this everything has been created by a designer. There is a designer behind it who has sat and really thought about how to build all these things, and then these things have manifested. So how can we say that the things that we can see in nature which are not man made, like trees are not man made, human beings are not man made, so all these things, how they came in existence? Who is the creator? Such a beautiful design and there is no designer. How can this be happening? No. So Lord should be having the most beautiful form, then only, and then there are such beautiful things that I am seeing in this nature. The designer must be more beautiful. The designer's form must be so supreme. So all these concepts that, oh, the Lord is limitless and still everything exists like this, which has such a beautiful form, the Lord is formless, shapeless, qualityless, these are not complete understanding of the Lord. It's like just understanding the sunlight and not the sun. In the same way, understanding the effulgence of Krishna but not Krishna himself. Who is that great personality?